Gonna be sketching and drawing real quick. I don't know how long, just a few minutes. See if you got the time to watch and hang out. I am drawing on the Cintiq, and it's connected to the Microsoft Surface Pro. So please enjoy. I am going to be watching Ninja Scroll. Oh, I don't have the English version. The Ninja Scroll. That's alright. You will know. You'll understand me. Alright, so I'm going to be watching for questions. If anybody has something to say, throw on the Facebook. Word up. And if not, we're just going to draw. Alright, how about that? Let's see. If I move this around, can you still see me? Let's see. It's a delay in between the time when I move something and then it actually shows up on the Facebook. So here we go. Let's go with that. Alright. So I like Manga Studio because it has a lot of layers. It supports layers. It has a lot of cool tools for drawing. It's real easy to change a color and tip size, and of course there's a lot of different other tools here on the left, and that's cool with me. I like that. I also like the layers aspect of it, so that I can draw and scribble, get my ideas out, turn down the opacity, so then I can draw over that and so on. I hope you can see what the sketching that I'm doing here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, it does show up some. Alright, awesome. So let's see. The thing that I was asked to draw, my character, and what's cool is that we have the undo here. And I'm using the keyboard so I can move my canvas around. I hope we can see this clearly. And alright, so I have a character. Let's draw him out real fast. Big head. Alright, face is right here. Real quick sketch. Can we see that? Let's move this a little bit. And then short body. Big feet. So just a quick sketches. Then I'm going to draw, and I can move this. Oh, I do have my shortcuts on my Cintiq also that I forgot about. Alright. So his hands, shoulder, hand. He always has a big pencil. But because I'm drawing this character for the Vector Maestros online Adobe Illustrator course, he needs to have not a pencil, but he needs to have a vector pencil. There we go. That's right. That's right. There we go. Awesome. I like that. Yeah. So this is just a quick sketch. Just get your idea out. And the important part about sketching is that you want to just get the main idea out of the way so that you can kind of get a sense as to what you're going to work on, how you're going to make it happen, and so on. It's not a finished drawing. You're not looking to have a very refined look to it. You just want to get the main idea out. I have a friend of mine is an illustrator. Yes, we can see it. Word up, Mr. E, the motivator. We still got to talk about that mural, but all right. There's a friend of mine. He's a sketcher. He's an artist. He's an awesome artist, and he likes to draw a little square like this, and then get his main idea out in that little square, just to illustrate what he's gonna work on. And his reasoning for that is that when you're doing a sketch, you don't want to get lost in the details and so on. You want to just get the idea out, sketch out the form, and then feel whether or not you're headed in the right direction. And I'm trying to get rid of that light right here on the edge. All right. Yep, it's messed up. It's still in the way. All right, so let's see. So this is my character. Of course, that's me. I am the character. I am a character. I can zoom in, just do some quickie. I still get lost in some of the details myself. You can't help it. Sometimes it just works that way. And then here we go. Get the face in. All right. Get the big head. Some hair. Yep. And hand. Let's go like this. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. That's how my character is gonna look. Word up. I like that. Got the hairline. Sweet. Get the earrings in. Get the ear. The other earrings in. If I could carry this Cintiq around with me, oh my gosh. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. Let's go like this. Let's get the... Just right now, yeah, I'm kind of starting to put a little details. Just so that on the next stage, I don't have to worry about the... I don't have to recreate some parts of this. I don't have to figure out what's going to go where and how. I'm kind of just mapping it all out right here, right now. As you can see. There we go. And let's see. And if you have questions, please post them. I am checking out my Facebook page, monitoring it on a different computer so that I can take a look. There you go. How about that? Let's go. All right. Let's do a little belly right there. That's right. And then let's go to the shirt. And then a thumb. The hand. Yep. There you go. Just some quick fingers. And when I draw caricature and like this, I like to draw only 3 fingers. So I do the hand with the 3 fingers. 1, 2, 3. I don't know why. I think I read somewhere, or yeah, the belly crease. That's right. I don't know if I read somewhere or I kind of understood it by looking at other artists' work that you have to have that when you're drawing a cartoon character or something like that, you do the 3 fingers. But if you're drawing more realistic person, you know, like comic book sort of, yep, comic book sort of realistic type, then it's the 4 fingers, and that's cool. That's what I kind of got out of looking at stuff. I didn't take any art class. Nobody told me this. I kind of figured that out, looking at the Simpsons and Mickey Mouse and stuff like that. You know, that's kind of where we need to tag team one day. Tony Ross, what's up, brother? Let me rig one of your Illustrator drawings in Toon. Yes, Tony Ross. Yes, we need to do that. I've been meaning to learn Toon Boom, and I've been meaning to learn animation because I did some drawings for my mobile game that is still coming out. We're still working on it. My wife's helping me code. I am not doing the coding. She's doing the coding. So she's helping me make the game. In any case, I did the drawings, and then she puts it in the game, and that doesn't look right. And that's because I don't know anything about animation. I've never done it before. So it would help if I can get a sense of watching my learning from somebody and watching my art animated, so then I can get a better idea on how to make that work and the sprites and all that stuff. So anyway, so here's the main sketch, and this is Manga Studio. It is not Illustrator. I will finish in Illustrator, but this is just to get a shape out. So here we go. That's the character. That's my character, DTM. He's a Vector Maestro. So let's do the Vector Maestros logo on here, and it's a little quick, very stylized version of it. There you go, which is the pen tool in Illustrator. It's not the exact pen tool because then Adobe may have a problem with that. And let's finish drawing this pencil. There we go. Blah blah blah. Yakety schmackety. And there's the pen. All right, so that's my character. I just did the sketch. This is what the character's supposed to look like. Those are his. That's the style, and I'm gonna go over like this. The style is short legs, short overall body compared to the big head. He has a big head. You need a big head for the big brain. He's got a few hairs left on the top of his head. That's right. That's me. And then his tool is the pen. So we got the pen tool, and of course the pencil. Sure, why not? Like this Cintiq, because then you can just turn around the pen and it starts to erase. That's pretty cool. All right, so now that I have the character, let me zoom out some, grab this, put it over here. Done. And yes, apply. Done. So that's the character. Now I can draw another one, and this one is going to be specific to the artwork that I need to have for the website, for the online art class. So this is the artwork. This is a character. This is a character that I'm putting together for the online art class. So here we go, and let's see. I don't even know what I'm gonna try to do. Let's see if I can just go like this. Trying to think of a cool pose that I want on here. I know that. Here we go, like this. How about that? I know I like the face looking down. That's cool. But basically, there's text on the website, on the online Illustrator course. There's text here and information here, and I want the character to point towards that text and say something and do something, and that's what I'm trying to get here. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let's go like this. He's looking back, and then he got the feet out here like this. He got the belly out. Bam. And then he's just gonna hold the pen here. So there goes the Vector pen tool. And and I like to use things to make my lines. And I just had a ruler here a second ago. If I can grab it. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. If I can grab my pen and my ruler. Here we go. Yes, ruler. What's up? That's my hat. Sorry, got in the way. All right, there you go. So goes the ruler. Goes up and down. Word up. So now we have. So now I can have a straight line up and down if I want, or just a line anyway, a straight line. So there goes a thumb. There goes a finger, and a finger. Bam. There goes the arm, the forearm, the shirt, the upper arm. Go like this. Bam, bam. Let's zoom in some so we can see this clearly. Here we go. And then he got the thumb out and the fingers. Like, yeah, check this out. Word up. There it is. That's it. That's cool. Yeah. There you go. See how quickly we came up with that? Just think about the ideas. Now, of course, I have years and years of sketching under my belt. And if I'd have been, if I'd have wanted to move faster, I could have thought about the poses that I want. But this is the whole process of sketching, is that you're just going to draw some stuff out, see how it looks, see what happens, see how you feel about it. Art is really a feeling and emotion. Hold shift while drawing line makes it straight in Manga 2. Oh, snap. Thanks, Matt. Okay, let's see. Oh, yes. Oh, let's look at that. So let's go here like that. Oh, snap. There we go. Look at that. Thanks, Matt Eeks. Appreciate that. That is cool. So here we go. I learned something new. That's what, see, okay. Joshua, thanks for tuning in. Arthur Rogers, that's right. There's nothing like this thing right here, man. I am telling you. I got it a year ago, and I've been slowly and surely improving my skills little by little. I have 40 years of sketching in real life with paper and pencil, and it's, I hope it don't take me 40 years to master this machine. Let's see what else. Shortcut Life, that's right. Matt Eeks. And Joshua, big ups to Joshua. You should follow Joshua. He has his channel has a whole lot of tutorials and how-tos and all that stuff. You should check him out. So the Shortcut Life, yes, I have a keyboard right here to my side. It's big ups to Artist53 who got me this keyboard as my birthday gift. I'm still accepting gifts from my birthday, but it's an awesome keyboard. It's a Logitech 480, I believe. 480. Yep. And look, I just hit something, and so now the whole screen disappeared. But you need a keyboard sometimes for your left hand. All right, so there we go. So we got this main idea out. Let's fix the fingers a little bit. And now that I have this, let me finish doing the. There you go, like this. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's cool. I like that hair. All right. So now that I got this out the way, and I have the main sketch. There we go. Some hair right there. Then I can turn this down, all right, and it kind of gets a little faded look. Change my color of my pencil. And let me tell you, a big shout out to W, because 20 years ago when I first met him, he let me check out his sketchbook, and he's still doing it to this day. He draws in the colored pencils, and I thought that was the most amazing thing in the world. And so ever since then, I sketch with a colored pencil. Big shout out to W. All right, so here we go. So now that I have a better idea of what my character looks like and the pose, I can go in, and I love the Cintiq, because look, it does that pressure sensitivity. That's awesome. So now I can go in and kind of, since I have it mapped out of what I'm going to do, and I don't like that mustache, so let's go back. Here we go. Here we go. Do the lip. There we go. That's right. So that's it. Going in and just cleaning up. I don't need that many lines to tell the story now. I already did those lines early. I can fix certain things, certain details. Oh yes, that's right. And then put the hair. I like the way this hair came out. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. That's right. There we go. So now let's go. And I jump around when I'm drawing. I don't. Sometimes I start with the head. But I start with the overall figure of what I'm trying to do. I was influenced, Arthur Rogers, what he says, by an artist with a ballpoint. Sketch exclusively with ballpoint pens now. Yes. You it depends on how you start your career and what are the tools available and the influences around you, no doubt. Growing up, all we had was pencils, so all I used was pencils. Now that I can afford other things in life, I use other things in life. But the fundamentals do not change. And because I grew up with pencils and started with pencils, most of my work is in pencil. Here we go. I don't know if we can see this on, if it comes out clearly on the camera and it can focus. Then I'll do color pencil and maybe some ink over that. Two different types of pencils. And it's a little bit bad on the the lighting in here. Let's see. Let's try it with this thing here. So a lot of so this is ink over the pencils, and then I take a picture, and then I use it in Illustrator to fix it and clean it up. So yeah, and then a whole lot of pencil drawing, you know, a lot of pencil ideas, and then there goes a pencil man. I don't know what I would call him, but anyways, yeah, yes, you start off with what you know, and then learn from there. That's how it worked out for me. There goes this belt buckle. I always wear a belt. I grew up in a time when men's supposed to have belts. Then I was in the Marine Corps, and a belt was part of your uniform. There you go. And I don't like this leg, but I can go like this. Just that's it. All right, there it is. It's coming along. I think it's coming along. And this is my sketching process. You can have your own to fit your style, fit the things that you do. Please join artist groups on Facebook. There's a ton of them. I'm in Dr. Fu's Facebook group, who is Afua Richardson, and she actually has some Google Hangouts set up so that anybody who wants to hang out with her and draw, and you should check out her work. She is hardcore with it. So she has a hangout group, and you can see some of her process. You can see, you can see other artists' process and what works for them, and apply some of those things for yourself. You know, that's really what it comes down to. I have learned. Well, I didn't go to school. I didn't take any art classes, so the stuff that I have learned is by being around other artists and seeing and having them share with me, kind of like what Matt did earlier. Have you created your own brushes in this? And thank you for your service. Serving in the Army. What's up, Arthur? Okay, in the Army. Word up. Yeah, I was in the Marines. Double Dogs. A long time ago. Oof, a long time ago. All right, St. Tony the Monster. So I have not created my own brushes, and I don't really, because I'm a sketching kind of guy. This brush is perfect for me, and that's one of the pen brushes. And I never change it. I just change the thickness of it. And but when it comes to having a brush that I create for myself, no, not on Manga Studio. However, in Illustrator, I do create my own brushes because it's vector, and I want it to come out a certain particular way. So with that in mind, I have invested time into making my own brushes in Illustrator. So here we go with this hand. The line came out way too thick. There it is. Throw in a nail, zoom in if you want to. Another finger, another finger. There you go. Some fingernails. Put them in there. Word up, because we all have fingernails. I think I drew a character once and it did not have any nails, and a friend of mine, artist, said, "Hey, what kind of person is this?" All right, here we go. And see, like how I made this line right here. Like it started thin and it got thicker. That was through pressure. So I kind of really like that, how that works. All right, so let's zoom out some. And I want to make sure that my arms are in proportion to each other, even though this one's a little bit closer. There we go, like that, like that. Here you go. That's right. All right, don't forget the belly. Those lines are too thick. Make the belly. Here we go. I like how you can hover lightly and draw lightly. The first time I got a Surface tablet, I took it to an animation meetup here in Atlanta, and with a bunch of animator artists who are working animators. And I asked them to test it out and let me know how they felt about it. And that's the first thing they did, was to draw very lightly on the screen. So here we go. Let's clean up this lip. And so that let me know that if I was going to draw digitally, that I needed to start off with very light strokes. And I don't know, just learn by watching others and asking questions. Or if you're that kind of person that likes to go to school, then take an art class or a course or a degree. And I have not needed a degree in all my art career. I think my skills and my portfolio speak for themselves. And I started building a portfolio way before I knew that you needed to have a portfolio. I just like keeping track of my artwork. That's just how I am. All right, so there we go. Just some details. don't have to do too many details because I'm gonna open it in Illustrator and then handle it from there. So but because I'm sketching, and I'm having fun, I kind of want to do it. Oh yeah, let's go with this here, right here. That's right. There you go. Yes, yes. And I have very dark bags under my eyes, so I like to do my character the same way. That's right. Own your body. Own yourself. Let's see. Let's see. I think this is it. This is good. I like this. Yep. These are Chucks. And let's see. Now I need to do this long thing here. And yeah, let's zoom in real quick. Get this going here, and it doesn't have to be perfect because, like I said, I'm gonna draw it in Illustrator, and so I can do really straight lines in Illustrator, and it's cool if it doesn't have straight lines here. Yeah, that's to the style. Yeah, like an old. There you go. Gives it a character. Adds to the character. There it is. That's right. There you go. Bam, bam, bam. A staff, right? There we go. A staff. Yeah. Not bad. So the character is saying something like, "Check this out. What's over here?" And this is a character that you're only gonna see on my Behance as part of my portfolio, and on the Vector Maestros online Illustrator course. So that's why I'm drawing these. I think this is all right. This is a good start. It gives me the beginnings of something that I can work with and I can do in Illustrator. You like me? I make sound effects when I draw. Yes, sir. St. Tony the Monster, that's right. Yeah, man, you gotta, and sometimes the drawing talks to you. You know, you're like, yeah, that was pretty good. And then you're looking at a part of the picture and you're like, and kind of like the drawing is talking to you. And you're like, yeah, I should do that. Why not? And then you start doing other things to it. And it's just, so sometimes you talk, sometimes sound effects, sometimes you're just listening to what the drawing tells you, right? There we go. I think this is a pretty good cartoon. I'll let my wife check it out and tell me what she thinks. Let me see the belt buckle. And that's okay. The belt buckle is good right there. Let's fix that. I don't like that way that happened. There we go. Fill that in. Fill it in a little bit. Fill it in a little bit. And this is good. This is good. You want to come and look at this? You can stand over here and look at it. You can see it from over there. My wife's looking at it. She's saying she likes it because she's the one who commissioned me for this because it's part of our online course. And she's like, hey, some of these pages look a little drab, full of text. It should have a picture, a drawing. It should be vector, and it's going to be vector. So, but I'm just doing the sketch here. So, you do have to remember to save every once in a while. And most of my drawings are, say, DTM. As you can see, it's a DTM, a whole bunch of stuff. DTM, and it's just going to be CH for character. And then save. All right, so this is the Manga Studio file. Thank you. Done. Now let me move on to this one. I want to sketch this guy out. And I think that's all the time we're going to have tonight. We're going to call it part 1, okay? And then Art Life All Day. That's what I started to do, a series of Art Life All Day. And what I want to do with that video series is just show us some of my process, show off some of my skills in my art, and hopefully engage anyone who's interested in asking particular questions about Illustrator, Photoshop, Manga Studio, digital drawing. I will take the time to do some pencil sketching. We have art classes around Atlanta, and a couple of them are at Sam Flex. We have another one coming up on the 24th of July. And then have the free meetups with Artist King, so don't forget to check that out also. All those classes and everything that we do around ATL are listed in the Artist King website, artistking.org. But this art class, that Illustrator class, is only at vectormaestros.com. We do have a YouTube channel where I will post some of these videos, and I should have videotaped this thing, but it's just live on Facebook. I probably could grab the video off of Facebook. But yeah, I want to just make this series about just the process of drawing, the process of exploring your creativity and using different tools. Do I use Sketchbook Pro yet? St. Tony the Monster asked. And you know what? I have used it. I actually created a book cover for a friend of mine, a writer. His name is Balagun Ojetade. And there's a proper way of saying that name, but that's not close enough. In any case, he asked for a illustration for his book. It's called Wrath of the Siafu, or Siafu, Wrath of the Siafu, Part 2. And so I drew it all out on my Note 10. So I have a Note 10 tablet here. And I used this pen. My God, it was a lot of work. And but I was just learning my just the process of drawing with a tablet, drawing digitally, and I have since moved up little by little. But yeah, I use Sketchbook Pro on it, and it worked pretty good. Now Sketchbook Pro on a computer, I have not used it. Sketchbook Pro on the iPad, I tried it. I didn't like it. I don't like the way the controls are. I don't like the controls, period. And it was just not very good experience for me. So I put it down and left it alone. When it comes to let's see, what is the other? I did get it. I put it on the Surface Pro, and I did not like the way it works there either. So nah. So I kind of just left it alone. There's so many better apps for me, and these machines, including of course Manga Studio on the Surface Pro is Windows, and Manga Studio is Windows and Mac. And then so I go with that instead. On my PC, on my Mac, I don't do a whole lot of sketching. If I don't do a digital sketching on the Surface Pro, I'm not gonna do it on the Mac. I do it on the Surface Pro, and I do digital sketching here when I need to, or I do it on the iPad Pro. And I like on the iPad Pro, I like what is that? Adobe Draw. I like Adobe Draw. I like that really a whole lot. So here's hey, where'd it go? There it is, Sketchbook Pro. There it goes, right there. And so I do like Sketchbook Pro here. I like the way it functions, and I like the way the controls are. I like the setup. That I can live with. I don't know about this circle. I don't even like that circle. But in any case, I do. I like the pressure sensitivity. I like the fact that you can make it thicker and thinner, and I forgot where those controls are. But yeah, I think now that I have this machine here, and then when I'm on the road, I have the Surface Pro. I think it's complete, man. I think this is really the complete deal for me. All right, we're gonna finish up. I want to finish this drawing here. So there goes that hair. There goes this hair, this hair, and this hair. There we go, like that, right? There you go. That's right. Awesome. I love like that. I like that. There it is. Just do a couple hairs. Haha, that's right. Another hair right there. Yeah, see, you go too crazy when you start drawing little things like that, right? So let's finish the body real quick. Make sure you save. Got to hit the save button. I have some drawing tools for you for the Mac. Really? Like what? St. Tony the Monster, tell us, because everybody wants to know. And, you know, and I don't draw on the Mac so much because I use a bamboo tablet. So I played around with it. It was okay. I did a couple of drawings, but took me a while to get used to my bamboo tablet. Mr. E, the Motivator, Jason Etheridge, here on the interface and the internet on Facebook. he was hanging out with me, and we were working in my office, and he remarked that I use a pencil when I draw, I use a pencil when I use the computer, and Sketch 3, and he said that that I'm always using some kind of pencil, and that's true. I do like that, but for the Mac, when I'm drawing on the Mac with my bamboo tablet, I don't draw. But Sketch 3, you know what? I have Sketch. I wanted to try it out. Another one is Affinity. Affinity just put out a product, and right now it's for Mac, and they just got the here it is, Affinity Designer. Is that it right there? Let's see. Yep, Affinity Designer. So they have it for Windows now also, and but Sketch 3, Sketch and Affinity are some apps that I want to try out. I have Sketch 2 because I saw it when it first came out, and a long time ago, and it has moved up on the through the different I don't like that finger, through different versions, and that's cool. But I just haven't tried it. I have not had the time, and I like to try new things, but I don't like the amount of time that it takes me to learn something, and I know that it's going to be a process because of how long it takes you to just get certain things going on. I got it, and it's all right. Sketch 3, yeah. And the only reason I care about programs like that is because it produces vector work, and when I'm producing art for my clients, it needs to be a vector. It needs to be something that a scalable image that they can use for banners, posters, flyers, CD covers, all that stuff. And so I need to have it be a vector illustration. I mean, it needs to be. There's no way out of that. So let's write the word vector. And you know what's cool about Manga Studio is that it has vector layer, but I'm not able to export, and I have not found it online where it says how to export an illustration that is vector. It says Sketch 3 is awesome, Infinity is alright, AstroPad with your iPad Pro. I thought about it. I thought about that AstroPad. I don't know. I think it's like $20 for that app. I'm cool. I don't know. I may do it. I may not. Yeah, why not? I should at least try it. You know what? Artist53, he has AstroPad and he's tried it. I'm gonna go to his house and play with it over his house. How about that? Pockets, gotta have pockets. It's let's see. Here we go. Pants. Whatever it is. Yeah. It looks like a cowboy legs, huh? But yeah, it's better than that flat line going across there. And shoes. So this time, yeah, we're gonna do chucks. I like drawing chucks because they're easy to draw. You know, just a few lines. Go like this, go like that. Put a circle there, and you know those are kind of chucks, even though they look a little short right now. There we go. That's right. That's right. Let's go like this, like that. I'm watching or listening to Ninja Scroll, and but I have the non-English version, so I know the story and I can see what's happening, but I don't know what they're saying. Let's see, and yeah, let me know, bro. I think you'll love it. Yeah, for the AstroPad, St. Tony the Monster. Yeah, I may try it, man. I'm just gonna try it, but I don't want to spend the money on it myself. All right, so there goes my character. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I need to draw a side view and all that stuff, but I think this view here is helping it out to flesh out the character and see how it looks. Let's save, and we're gonna be done real soon. So get your last questions in. I will respond to any comments made on this video. So say what you will. Give me a shout out. I'll give you a shout out back. Draw every day. Draw all the time. Get the sketching process in your life. You will get better. You'll improve, and you're going to explore your creativity. That's really what it's about. I don't like that. Okay, there we go. That's it. That's all I have to say right now. This is me. This is DTM. Check me out. Check out my work at The Creative. There we go. Genius.com. And on social medias, I am Delta Tango Mike. And check out my Behance. I have a lot of good work there. And then also check me out. Oh, check out the course if you're interested in learning vector illustration on Adobe Illustrator. So it's Vector Maestros. And it's a course that we're charging for 16 lessons. But if you're interested in just I'm trying to change this pen tip. If you're interested in just checking out some of the podcasts, they're free. I need to go ahead and edit a podcast tonight. What time is it? Yeah, I think I have time. I will post a new podcast tonight. And I have interviewed digital artists like Goldie. Goldie's interview is online right now. It's on iTunes. Vector Maestros. It's free to listen to. I interviewed Mr. Soul 216. I have interviewed Havana of Kamikaze Animated, and so there's a few good interviews there, including artist 56. Yes, so check it out. Check out the podcast. Check out some of the YouTube videos that we have. Everything is linked at VectorMaestros.com. All right, so I am DTM. Let me sign my work. Bam, bam. That's how I do it. 216. And shoot me an email, send me a message, like it, subscribe, tweet it, text it. Just invite everybody and tell the whole world about how we're doing things around here in ATL and on the internet. All right, everybody have a good night. Peace out.